Guyana in the Caribbean. Lush and mysterious rainforests, white and sunny island beaches, right? But how much do we really know about the history and culture of this region? Join us and together we'll go on a voyage of discovery. Belize, another country in the Caribbean. Belize, situated on the Caribbean coast of Central America, is a nation whose story stretches back millennia. Its identity is shaped by ancient civilizations, the trials of colonialism, and its diverse people. In this way, it shares many similarities with Guyana, Trinidad, and other Caribbean nations. Hi there, and welcome once again to the Aaron Darcy Project, where we explore the rich culture and history of Guyana and the Caribbean. I am your host, Andrew, and today we take a look at Belize. Belize is bordered by Mexico to the north, Guatemala to the west and south, and the Caribbean Sea to the east. It holds within its borders a history as rich and varied as the rest of the Caribbean, and is, interestingly, part of Caricom. Long before European ships touched its shores, Belize was home to the Maya, a civilization that flourished in the region for over 2,000 years. Emerging around 1500 BC, the Maya built a sophisticated society that rivaled the great empires of the Old World. They were astronomers who charted the movements of the stars, mathematicians who developed the concept of zero, and architects who constructed magnificent cities that still fascinate us today. The Maya civilization was not a monolithic entity, but rather a complex network of city-states, each with its own rulers, customs, and dialects. Within Belize, Caricom, nestled deep within the Maya Mountains, stands as a testament to their ingenuity. At its peak around 650 AD, Caricom was a sprawling metropolis, home to perhaps 140,000 people, a population larger than any European city of the time. Its massive pyramids, intricate carvings, and astronomical observatories reveal a society of remarkable intellectual and artistic achievement. Further north, the ancient city of Lamani, continuously occupied for over 3 millennia, offers a glimpse into the longevity and adaptability of Maya culture. Lamani's history spans the rise and fall of the classic Maya period, the arrival of the Spanish, and the subsequent British colonial era. Its diverse architectural styles, from pre-classic temples to a 17th-century Spanish church, reflect this long and complex history. The Maya left an indelible mark on the landscape of Belize, shaping its environment and cultural heritage. Their knowledge of agriculture, astronomy, and mathematics continues to inspire modern-day Belizeans, and their ancient cities remain powerful symbols of the nation's rich past. The arrival of Europeans in the 16th century ushered in a new era for Belize, one marked by conflict, exploitation, and the gradual emergence of a new national identity. Christopher Columbus, sailing along the coast in 1502, was the first European to explore the region, but it was the English who would ultimately lay claim to the land. Drawn by the lucrative logwood trade, English buccaneers and settlers, known as baymen, began establishing settlements along the Belizean coast in the 17th century. Logwood, prized for its use in producing dyes, became a valuable commodity, fueling the growth of the nascent colony. However, the English presence was contested by the Spanish, who considered Belize part of their vast colonial empire. The struggle for control of Belize culminated in the Battle of St. George's Cay in 1798. Facing a formidable Spanish invasion fleet, the baymen, outnumbered but determined, defended their settlement with fierce resistance. The battle raged for days, with the baymen, aided by their enslaved Africans, ultimately repelling the Spanish attack. This victory, celebrated annually on September 10th, marked a turning point in Belizean history, solidifying British control and fostering a growing sense of national identity. In the aftermath of the Battle of St. George's Cay, Belize, then known as British Honduras, gradually evolved into a formal British colony. The abolition of slavery in 1833 brought significant changes, but also new challenges. While the end of slavery marked a step towards freedom for the formerly enslaved African population, it also led to new forms of economic and social control. In 1836, after the emancipation of Central America from Spanish rule, the British claimed the right to administer the region. In 1862, the United Kingdom formally declared it a British Crown colony, subordinate to Jamaica, and named it British Honduras. The mahogany trade gradually replaced logwood as the backbone of the colony's economy. Vast tracts of forest were exploited, and former slaves were often forced to work under harsh conditions to support this new venture. Despite these hardships, a distinct Belizean identity began to take shape, forged from the diverse cultural influences of Maya, African, European, and Garifuna peoples. The road to independence for Belize was long and fraught with obstacles. Guatemala continued to pursue their claim to part of Belizean territory, and this cast a long shadow over the colony's political development. However, the desire for self-determination grew stronger, fueled by the rise of nationalist movements and the leadership of figures like George Price, a charismatic politician who would become the father of the nation. In 1964, Belize achieved self-government, marking a crucial step towards independence. The colony was officially renamed Belize in 1973, and finally, on September 21, 1981, Belize emerged as a sovereign nation. But independent Belize still faced a host of challenges, from economic instability and social inequality to the lingering threat of Guatemalan aggression. However, the young nation embraced its newfound freedom with optimism and a commitment to building a better future. The political landscape has been dominated by two major parties, the People's United Party, PUP, and the United Democratic Party, UDP, each vying for power and shaping the country's policies. George Price, leading the PUP, served as Belize's first prime minister, guiding the nation through its early years of independence. His legacy includes significant social reforms, a focus on education, and a commitment to regional cooperation. Belize has actively engaged in regional and international affairs, joining the Caribbean Community, Caricom, and the Organization of American States, OAS. The country maintains strong ties with the United Kingdom, its former colonial power, and the United States, its powerful neighbor to the north. Economically, Belize has diversified beyond its traditional reliance on agriculture. Tourism has emerged as a major sector, attracting visitors with its pristine beaches, lush rainforests, and ancient Maya ruins. The Belize Barrier Reef, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a crown jewel of the country's natural heritage, drawing divers and snorkelers from around the world. Despite these successes, Belize continues to grapple with economic challenges, including high levels of poverty and unemployment. The government has implemented various initiatives to address these issues, focusing on sustainable development, investment in education and infrastructure, and the diversification of the economy. Belize is a melting pot of cultures, languages, and traditions. English, the official language, coexists with Spanish, Belizean Creole, Maya languages, Garifuna, and even German dialects. This linguistic diversity reflects the country's rich history and multicultural heritage. Belizeans are known for their warmth, hospitality, and vibrant cultural expressions. Music and dance are integral to Belizean life, with punta rock, reggae, and soca providing the soundtrack to celebrations and everyday life. Sounds like another Caribbean nation, right? Belize has come a long way since its independence. Despite the challenges it faces, the country has made significant strides in economic development, social progress, and environmental conservation. Its rich history, diverse culture, and stunning natural beauty make it a unique and compelling destination. The echoes of the past continue to resonate in the life of today's Belizeans, reminding them of their rich heritage and inspiring them to embrace the opportunities that lie ahead. And now that we know how much we as Caribbean people share with Belize, perhaps it's time we consider visiting. What do you think? Well, thanks for joining us today on the Aaron Darcy Project. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please consider liking and sharing with others. Leave a comment too. We really appreciate your contributions. So, until we meet again, goodbye for now.